My hair is caught in my zipper. What do I want to eat? I need like a snack or something. These are mixed nuts in a Costco container of mixed nuts. And nuts? What did I just say? Nuts, not nutch. And then I bought a bag of mixed nuts from Safeway. Bought some mixed nuts from Safeway. They had no salt on them. What is the point? The nuts had no salt, they're just raw nuts. Lol, the battery just died as I was just screaming to myself about raw nuts. Safeway nuts had no salt or seasoning on them at all. Excuse me, false, I will not accept you. So I poured the Safeway nuts into the Costco jar of nuts, which had some salt dregs in it still. And I did this. And now they taste sort of like something. Does someone need to call Safeway and be like, check out salt? You should look into salt. Look into it. How dumb. Just pulled up to my parents' place. Pretty close by, so I just drove over. Gonna visit the fam. My siblings are here too, I think. Or at least my older sister, my brother. Gonna do some nice family time. Hey! Hi! Hi, good guy. Okay. I love you. Alright, let's party. You want cuddle? Let's cuddle on the couch. Cuddle on the couch. You're really snuggling. You're really snuggling. Oh.
He's such a monkey.
Oh, honey. Mm.
Ooh,
Do you miss me? Do you miss me a lot?
You really do. Look at that. Oh my god.
Oh, he's out of breath.
Look, where's yours? Did you take it?
Oh, it's so hard to be the sister of a YouTube star. I'm getting vlogged all the time now.
You're getting vlogged?
Vlogged!
What's that mean?
It means she's videoing us all the time. You can't just chill.
Are you filming us?
My mom's
Yeah,
stressed.
vlogging, or as Dad called it, vlogging. Vlogging. Because he wanted to read my YouTube comments. I gave him my phone because he sat there in silence for 20 minutes to read the comments, and then all he says is, "What's vlogging?"
See him with
You
his
do not have my permission
with his
to
little
vlog.
glasses on.
I don't have your permission.
Reading your comments is
Mom, you're such a hit in the videos.
I'm eating right now.
I see. I'm gonna do a zoom on that for sure.
No! Go away.
Stick the whole thing in your mouth.
Oh, vigilance increasing.
There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel, my dear. Oh, we get a squirrel.
Protect us from the squirrel.
What's going on?
That's a possibility. Fucking shit. There's no squirrel. No squirter.
Was there no squirrel? Was there no squirrel?
You know, that would be an option, actually.
Yeah. What?
You're a rabbit. You're a rabbit. Are you a good guy? Are you very withholding?
Easy.
Oh my god, most tender kiss. Do you do that just to make him kiss you?
No.
What is it for then?
How else am I gonna give him a piece of bread?
That is honestly upsetting. I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. Intimate.
Yeah, it's very intimate.
Mm-hmm. Didn't touch me. Didn't touch me at all. I'm teaching him how to be gentle.
How to be gentle? He was already gentle.
Because I touched him.
I'll record like this.
It's like
So now you
what is
won't be
that
included.
cartoon where like the parent, you only ever hear their voice and not see their face? What, you know that cartoon?
Charlie Brown.
Oh, it's Charlie Brown.
It's Charlie Brown.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's you, honestly, right now.
So, where is the video that... Am I repeating this? Where's the video that,
Yeah, you're on.
that Luke is in?
In the
Because
video
I-
that you were in.
But I haven't been following you. There's a new one?
You haven't been following me? Oh, you don't watch my videos? What's your excuse? You're too busy.
Yes. And every now and then, I just binge. I binge watch.
You binge.
Every now and
I'm
then.
glad that you dabble in your daughter's life. For me, so I just sat there and just like took it. I was like, I'm just gonna bleed here on this call for the next hour. Oh, you're on your way? Shaking her head. Okay. Is the mic on? I never know if the mic is on. I've also been traumatized by not having volume. Like this one time, I gave a whole Zoom presentation for like a work meeting. I wasn't looking at the Zoom screen. I like moved the Zoom screen and switched over to the screen that I was presenting because I was screen sharing. And then I gave this whole presentation and I like freaking killed it for like
20 minutes or something, or longer. And then I switched back to the Zoom screen to talk to people, and like I was disconnected from the call, and I had no idea how long I'd been disconnected for. And so I rejoined the call, and I'd been disconnected so long that they just like were like, oh, she's not coming back, and someone else had taken over and like finished the presentation. And I was like, you guys, I did a really good job. I wish you'd heard me, because I killed it, but turns out I was just alone in a room talking to myself for 20 minutes. So I'm obviously running late because that's the only way I run. I'm going to a comedy show, and that is funny for reasons that I guess won't make sense because I haven't told you, but a little backstory. So you guys know I work in interior design now, and before that I just worked in tech, still do, and before that I was an actor. Plot twist. That was my identity for most of my life. I was very serious about that pursuit since I was like 12. Went to school for it. That's why I was in New York. This is gonna be mayhem makeup today because I need to get this done in like 2 minutes. I'm also scared of your guys' makeup criticisms. Honestly, I'm gonna say right now, I don't wanna hear it. Don't wanna hear it. Not looking for input. Thank you. Anyway, very serious about acting. That was my passion. That was the dream. And spoiler, it didn't work out. I was pursuing comedy specifically, improv and stand-up. After, 8 years of that, it wore me down. And I have not been back to a stand-up comedy show since I gave up on what was my life's dream. It's been 3 years, I guess. I was 27. I just decided passion was dead for me. I don't know. I didn't go into tech being like, tech is my new passion and it will replace the love I had for acting. No, I was just like, well, I'm just gonna have a job now. I'm not gonna do something I love. I did that and it was painful. I mean, when I quit acting, I couldn't even, that's when I started watching YouTube so much, because I really couldn't even handle watching movies. It was too painful. It was so painful. I couldn't watch TV, I couldn't watch movies. I got really into documentaries. I would just watch documentaries and then I'd watch YouTube. So my girlfriend asked me the other day, she was like, oh, do you wanna go to this comedy show with me? And I was just like, oh no, absolutely not. Easy answer, no. And then I thought about it and I was like, God, I'm being a bitch. I am being a bitch. I'm being a bad sport. This could be some exposure therapy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm going. And I am bringing my sister along with me for protection, honestly, for emotional support. I feel like I'm going to see an ex. Like this was my love. It's gonna be fine. Why is my nose so red? That's annoying to me. I'm like literally powdering my nose like an old maid. What the heck is that about? Can you just be skin colored? That'd be sweet, thank you. What am I saying? Who knows? Nobody knows. Is it a face yet? Well, that's a good start, but I need to be wearing clothes in order to be let out in public. So it'll be fine. It's gonna be good for me. I need to do this. Wait, lol, I'm wearing, can you see I'm wearing leather pants with the leather over the knee boots. Is this allowed? Is this legal? I don't know, but I'm talking about, okay, I gotta go. Hello. Good, how are you?
He's living his own life. It's a wild existence and he's having a great time with it. He reaches out to me and says, do you want to take a mushroom and you go into Central Park? You're like, this is I lost weight for you, specifically, just you guys.
Thank you.
But then they
And they sent a text that says hey?
Yeah.
How hard did you think about that text?
Speaking of texts that are just hey, this is a recent Hinge exchange I had. This is Matt. Matt says simply hey. I say, hey Matt, what's up?
What's up?
Laying on the couch. You? Just heading out for a run. He says, feel free to stop by.
Feel free. I want you to be free.
I said, I shan't.
Yeah. Maddie and I like to sing this on our way home.
3 times it's like, sir, please put on a mask. Honey, I need you to wear a mask. Finally, I was like, look.
God, and that's really special.
Tasted government cheese. I told my beady little eyes and said, oh, you don't like it?
It's also the codependency, but also you're here.
Again, back on your merry way with caution. Eastbounders not affected here.
My hair is caught in my zipper. These are mixed nuts. So comedy show was good. I'm glad that I went. I feel like I ripped the band-aid off. It's not like a big scary thing that I can't think about or can't look at anymore. I'm really glad I went though. It was a nice time. And it was a good time with Ashley and with my sister. I was gonna say that I'm proud of myself, but I'm not proud of myself. I'm a coward. I'm a coward, but I'm glad that it's no longer a big scary thing. You know, I opened the closet door, I looked under the bed, I looked in the eye, and it's okay now. I don't have to be afraid of it anymore. So that feels good. Holy butt. I am full of emotion right now. I went to the gym after a tough day. I would say that I'm falling apart is how I would say that I'm doing. I'm falling apart. I preach a lot about work-life balance and I have no balance right now. Where are these headphones even coming from? I'm drowning. Cried at the end of the workday because all this code I wrote got written over. I just felt like a failure. Went into this call with a young friend who wanted some career advice. She wanted some advice about how to balance a day job and like side passions. And my advice was just like, I don't know how to do it. I'm drowning. I don't know how. Then I went to the gym and I was like, oh, the gym will fix it. The gym will fix me. Everyone was banging weights. It was like a competition to who can bang the weights the loudest. I almost started a fight in a gym. So then I went into a private empty room. There was no one in this weight room. Started doing some like Romanian deadlifts. A stranger walked in. I had my home phones in, but he wanted to talk to me. So I said, oh, you want me to take these out? Okay. Request accepted. Yes. I'm just here in my private time trying to reclaim some ounce of agency over my own existence. Yes. What can I help you with? He said, what are you working on? I said, oh, I don't know. Not because I didn't know. I was working on Romanian deadlifts, but I didn't want to get into it. He was like, looks like you're working on your back. I said, you know what? It's not my back. It's actually for legs. Oh, looks like you're doing back. I said, well, that's your prerogative, what it looks like, but it is a exercise for legs. Yeah, well, why don't you just do squats? They're the best. I said, that is great advice. What good advice, sir? I've never heard of squats. Wow. Man, I almost went to the gym and didn't run into you. I would have gone my whole life without knowing about squats. And I put my headphones back in and he kept talking. Clearly, why would he not keep talking to me when I am alone in a room at the gym with headphones in? I need to scream. I need to scream. I just feel emotional. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I see a lot of crying in my future right now. And that's okay. Girl, it snowed again last night. My keys. Going to another design meeting. Oh, that's fun. What are you doing? Okay, dear. How do you feel about this versus peacock?
I mean, the peacock is more fun. I guess my only concern with the peacock is like resale.
People usually don't keep wallpaper because it's so personal. Yeah. As far as like how it impacts resale, like you just want the room to look nice. You don't want to make it like a sex dungeon, like a drum side table.
Oh,
and place you could put your purse.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I love drum side tables.
Yeah.
And
I've never even heard of that before.
Oh yeah. I mean, it mostly just means like, you know, something like stump shaped. Yeah. And which is not a great way to sell it, but it's like a cross weave.
Yeah, I like the texture. I love those.
You do? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. You really want like a soft underfoot feel, right?
That one looks like an old man's pajama. So cute.
It's really pretty, right?
That's so pretty.
Things like artwork are the things that are gonna be most in flux, so we can kind of keep our eye open. All right, I'm gany turn this off so in case you have any dark secrets to share. That was good, and I've had a very, very tiring work week. I'm ready to relax and get this hair out of my mouth. I'm gonna drive home and freaking kick it. Okay, all right, I'm going. Whoops. JK, did not go home. I decided to go to an estate sale instead. Parallel parking? It's freaking frigid out. Do keep a running list on my phone in my notes app of like antique pieces or artwork or things that I need. You kind of have to be open to what's available, but I do keep a list so that I just know like what the general needs are. It's called a shopping list. Everyone's heard of a shopping list. God, why am I talking? Estate sales are great, not just for shopping, but just for seeing different interiors. Like these doors blew me away. I have no use for this beautiful glassware, but I love it, as I do with this runner rug. Is this a ripe young Anne Hathaway? Maybe. Lots of beautiful artwork. I love that it was all like really moody and dark, which I'm trying to bring into my living room more right now. Obsessed with this checkerboard floor. Love it. Ooh, obsessed with it. Very useful coat rack, which would have been nice to have. And I think these little drapes are so cute on the window. Whew, okay. I ended up getting 2 things. I got 2 very large artworks. I paid $75 a piece. They're pretty large though. One's like a portrait, which I love. I love figures. They're my friends. And then one is just a still life. And it's maybe a little basic, but I like it because it's really dark and moody. Another dude running without pants on. Y'all trying to die. What is this about? What are you trying to prove? Anyway, so what am I talking about? A lot of these estate sales they're happening because somebody died, and then you're just like walking through their home, pillaging it. It's pillaging. It's a very strange dynamic. Although today the person had not passed away. I think the man was there. He was 96, so I felt a little less rancid about the whole experience. We are but dust, and to dust we shall return. That's like a Bible quote, right? My dad likes to tell a joke about that Bible passage. There's a kid in church listening to the reading, and the priest said, "We are but dust, and to dust we shall return." And the boy turned to his father and he says, "Dad, what's but dust?"
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad...
Good morning. It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm about to get this dang coffee table picked up. Certainly getting rid of this coffee table. It's gonna get picked up today. I have ordered a new one, and it's gonna make some of y'all angry, I'll tell you that. Some of you guys are gonna be angry at me. Not gonna tell you what it is. I'll show you, I'll give you a hint. I will give you a hint. I'm gonna cover this for this logo. This is your hint. The swatch. I'm working today. It's a tech day, so I'm doing some software development. In a good mood. I'd put myself to sleep on time like a good girl last night. I've been on a really bad schedule for several months, working or editing or coding till like 3 in the morning. Why? And then I can't get going well in the morning the next day, and so it sets everything back. And then I'm depressed and anxious because I haven't accomplished the work that I need to accomplish by the end of the day. And then I don't sleep that well. It's like, it's so cyclical. And the other day I was like, wow, literally every problem in my life would be solved by me just going to bed at the right time. Did I want to do it though? I did not. Oh. I just want to call out, a lot of people are commenting things like, you need to get a new dining table, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what kind of money people think I have. I don't know who people think I am. I don't have I have a dining table. I can't just buy a new dining table. I had the dining table before I moved in here, before I knew I was gonna have this wonderful bay windows that do beg for a round dining table. That doesn't mean that I get to get a new dining table right now. Right now I just have to make do with what I have. Such is reality. Now, a coffee table, well, that's something I will be buying, even though it will be coming out of my savings, because I need it to make the space functional. But I can't just be buying a new dining table every week. I'm not, I don't have money. I hope people understand I don't have money. This is why I can't order takeout. I'm honestly living beyond my means. When I signed this lease for rent that's beyond my means, and I had just taken a huge pay cut from my job in order to spend more time making YouTube videos and doing interior design work, which I'm happy about and it's worth it. But basically, I will only be able to live here for a year or so before I run out of money. So hopefully that means things picking up with YouTube, or I have to move basically at the end of the year. But I also am really, really passionate about not living to work. I have lived that life before, just worked all the time. And you know what? It actually didn't make me very happy. So trying not to do that. I'm trying to find the balance, but I would like to be able to afford to stay in this apartment, and right now I can't. So no, there probably won't be a new dining table coming anytime soon. So you're welcome to comment about it, and I will feel welcome to ignore your comments. What else? What else? People are also asking for an update on that guy who was going to meet my sister. I'm at a crossroads, y'all. This is the deal. I don't really know how to handle talking about dating on here, because as I mentioned, this guy watches my videos. He watches them. He watches them all. I didn't know if he would watch that video or not, because I was like, oh, maybe he stopped watching them. And then the morning I posted it, and an hour later, he was like, ooh, watching the video. And I was like, oh, Okay, good luck. I hadn't given him any heads up that I was talking about him in it, but I didn't use his name, not using his picture, and I didn't say anything that I haven't already said to him. So I'm not trying to make this like a gossip channel. Like, it is basically my diary. This YouTube channel is essentially my diary. And my whole MO on here is to just say like what's on my mind and just say the honest thing. But where that has to stop is when it affects other people who did not sign on to a YouTube channel. But now he's watching the video. Yeah, I don't really know how to keep talking. Because he will be watching this. He did meet my sister. I don't know. I can't say anymore. I'm sorry. I honestly don't know what to do. I wish I could talk about dating so badly because it's the funniest and stupidest thing that people do. Oh, this is someone coming to pick up the table. Hello?
5 minutes away from your place.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my point is I wish I could talk about dating because it's the fucking funniest thing that ever happens on earth. I mean, we're animals. We're just animals. The like peacocking and showing off and like trying to figure out each other's angle and like, it's just hilarious. And I have so much to say about it, but I also want to respect other people's privacy. And more important to me is respecting their side of the story. It doesn't feel fair to me necessarily to go in depth about a story that I share with someone. It's not all mine, it's theirs, and they're not here to represent themselves. I don't know. The end. Moving on. I did hang up the art back there. This is one of the art pieces I got. Ignore the styling, just be nice to me because I had to take everything off of my coffee table because I'm about to pick it up. So I just had to throw styling items around the room, but I put that guy up there and I love him. I love my portraits. I love him. You know how you did influence me though. People kept telling me to turn my bed in the bedroom, but I just wanted the symmetry of walking in the room and seeing it head on. I like that symmetry so much, but so many people come to turn my bed. I was like, you know what? You know what? I'll try it. And you guys were very right. I did turn my bed. So, did turn my bed and it feels much better. I would say I feel fairly sensitive to people telling me what to do in my space. Stop the texting! Don't ever text me ever again. I can take all kind of hate comments, which I don't get that often yet. I think because my channel is small, but I'm sure they're coming. It's not like people aren't hating me. I think they're just not compelled to type it out yet. But I've gotten a comment being like, your ex must have left you for someone more attractive. And that I screenshotted and like immediately texted to everyone I knew laughing. That makes me laugh. But if you're like, you need to turn your bed, that makes me hurt. It really hurts me. I don't know why. And you were right. So I guess what I'm saying is that I'm the bigger person here because I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about the orientation of my bed. How are you? I have the receipt, I think, over here.
I'm getting a new one today.
Okay, sweet. Okay, cool. All right, take care. Okay. Back to my empty space. Room for activities, room for crafts, probably. More space for anxiety. All right, we'll do the scan, get it over with. I am going out to dinner with siblings and my cousins. I have like 2 cousins in the area and 3 of my siblings, and we started doing a cousin dinner once a month, which is super nice. Family's the best, right? Family's the best. I got my headband. Although really the main accessory to tonight's outfit is that I have run out of deodorant. Listen guys, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't really know how to vlog. I know the things that vloggers say and they seem wrong when I say them. I am excited to go get some food. We're going to this really great restaurant called Agora. I think it's Turkish. Meats, spiced meats. Oh shit.